Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, the pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval.
It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between our visitors and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This will be taken very short, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready? 56 is the mic. Let's go, D. Watch the ship.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Yellow. I call it color. 480.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down. All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Mike 2.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And he's able to find Diggs. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. It's first and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Second down and goal. Mahomes flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Tack McKinley. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Really in a hole here. 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Hey, 43, 15.
Two, fellas, let's go. General, West.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
3 down.
Yellow.
7, let's go. 24 is the mic. Time to go, night. 24 is the mic. Drop deep.
57.
Scene 6. I got you. You're all mine, baby.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
56. Mike's 56. Watch the screen.
Yo, faster. Hey, Alpha. Be driven.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
80 weapon. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Yellow, yellow.
Alpha.
15.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Everyone's got 4 down. 24's Riley. 24's the mic. Watch the pass. 24's the mic.
Color.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Forced out to his left. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down the middle. 6-0 our score after 1. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. Six yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
50, plant.
Exit.
Get it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hard.
2nd and 6. And that is caught. but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They're going to run the jet sweep on third down, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. That one caught out wide by Boykin. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the back.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. DK Metcalf. 36 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Protein spill.
Check 3, check 3. Check 9, check 9.
Blue draw corkers. 5.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Got it.
56, check 56.
They go.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
High 7.
Safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's go, baby. They turn up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Tucker's kick is good. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Watch the twist. Delta. Mike 2. Watch the flood. Motion.
Check 43.
From his end zone, Mahomes on 3rd and long. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Watch 2. Watch the slant.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Fire, 64, weak. Attack, attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And Diggs has it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
43, 15.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Chopper, chopper. Let's go. 2, go.
Mike 2, Mike 2. Coming to you, coming to you.
Now Mahomes. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 30. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. So now the Chargers are going to bring the offense back out to go for 2 here. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
5. Yep.
Motion.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike 56, right there, 56.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated it.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33.
Bravo.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
We own them.
Hey,
Yes. Hey, Zoo.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
All day, baby, all day.
56.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Red.
Kill.
Hey, yo, go.
Now here's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Attack!
95, Mike, watch 95.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game. That I'm gonna...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the block. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch the clock.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Myles Garrett. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal.
Soon, fellas, let's go.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
60 or
56 is the mic. Oh, you got
shoot.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Ready.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
70.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo! Hey. Get it.
He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
No. Check your hot read. Alert flare.
Protein spill. Let's go. Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. That turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. McCaffrey. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow. The Chargers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go, get off the field.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 26, 3, 218, chop it. Get it.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. This will be caught by Brown. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So first and 10 now from the 30. Got a man. It's Brown. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 42. Back to throw here.
It's a game of matchups. And
he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 27. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Mahomes going to throw it here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they finally break through on third and goal? Mahomes to throw once more. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on fourth and goal.
Check Michael Allen. Check Michael Allen. We want this. Hey, check.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.